Horror is a genre that's rarely treated with any level of seriousness or cohesiveness. I mean, just look at a series like Texas Chainsaw, a series mostly made up of legacy sequels and remakes, or the Freddy vs. Jason universe, where Evil Dead is a film series which makes Jason Goes to Hell's Necronomicon nothing more than a collectible prop, and Freddy's creator Wes Craven being canon to both universes. Horror universes and their lore can get really messy, but perhaps the messiest of all comes from Full Moon Features. And no, I'm not talking about Puppet Master. That series, surprisingly, is rather consistent with its story. Sure, they hop around the timeline a lot and often retcon or add things, but Puppet Master doesn't even come close to Demonic Toys.
Playtime has begun.
Demonic Toys is a Child's Play and Puppet Master knockoff from 1992. About, well,
Demonic Toys.
It spawned 2 crossovers with both Dollman and Puppet Master, as well as a direct sequel in 2010, 3-part Baby Oopsy spin-off series, and most recently a Jack Attack spin-off, which teases an eventual Teddy movie at the end. Now for the sake of this video, we're just going to ignore the Puppet Master spin-off, which creator Charles Band is confirmed as being non-canon to either universe. But to be honest, that doesn't make much of a difference anyway. This franchise is a mess regardless of that dumpster fire. Starting off in 1992's Demonic Toys, we can spot a movie playing on the security guard's TV, specifically Puppet Master 2. And within the Puppet Master universe, you can spot a television presumably playing one of Full Moon's video zones, with none other than Charles Band being featured on screen. And that's all we got for the first film. Sure, it's not much, but we're just getting started. For now though, we can confirm that Puppet Master is a film series, the soundtrack exists, which we'll get into later, and Charles Band and Full Moon Features exist. Now skipping past the crossovers and the dreadfully dull 2010 sequel, we're now talking about 2021's Baby Oopsy, a spin-off released almost 30 years later. For the sake of things, we're going to group together the entire Baby Oopsy trilogy, which really makes a mess of things. Starting off in no particular order, we see a photo of Blade from Curse of the Puppet Master on the main character's laptop while researching evil dolls. While on the laptop, we're also shown a documentary on evil toys, which includes the original movie poster for 1992's Demonic Toys, and pictures taken straight from the comic book. So again, we're getting confirmations that Puppet Master exists, though here it's alluded to that the dolls are real possessed beings, and we're now seeing actual Demonic Toys promotional material and merchandise. And trust me, it only gets more complicated from here, because the next 2 things I'm about to tell you about completely destroy the lore and the universe of Demonic Toys. Later in the trilogy, we're introduced to an ancient religious book, which delves into the history of demonically possessed toys, doll hell, and a being known as the Toy Master. And it's in this book where we see a full-page illustration of Dr. Death from the 2022 Dr. Death spinoff. This bombshell of a reveal confirms that Andre Toulon, the demonic being Sutek, and all of their minions and puppets are canon to the Demonic Toys universe. Sure, at this point you could say, but Van, it isn't that confusing. Sure, the story of Puppet Master is canon, but the movie scene in 92's Demonic Toys could be explained away as being some kind of documentary. And sure, you could make that argument, but now I gotta counter it with this final reveal. Puppet Master the video game. You see, Puppet Master the video game being featured in Baby Oopsy is the one thing that completely destroys any and all chances of this universe or its lore making any sense. Like with the Puppet Master documentary explanation, you could just say, well, obviously someone in the universe saw the potential to profit and make a game based off the story of the Puppet Master, and that wouldn't be a bad theory if it wasn't for the Demonic Toys update. In 2023, the same year Jack Attack released and took place in, Puppet Master the game got its Demonic Toys update, adding in every toy from 92's Demonic Toys, along with Zombie Toy from the Dollman crossover. So now we can confirm that Puppet Master the movies exist, Charles Band and Full Moon Features exist, Puppet Master also exists as a canon story in the Demonic Toys universe, and that Demonic Toys the franchise now exists within Demonic Toys the universe. But now, what if I told you it gets even worse? Puppet Master the game, adding Demonic Toys, now canonizes the entire franchise, meaning the 1992 movie poster and the comic book we see in the Baby Oopsy Demon Toys documentary are now the real deal, not just some random in-universe crap. And not only that, but the 1992 film reuses music from the Puppet Master soundtrack. Right now, within the Demonic Toys canon, Puppet Master is a film series. The creator Charles Band and Full Moon exist. Puppet Master exists as real canonical events. Puppet Master exists as a video game. Demonic Toys exists as a real media franchise. And the events of the 1992 film in the Demonic Toys universe is canonically a film made by Charles Band's Full Moon Features, thus canonizing the rest of the Demonic Toys movies as Full Moon movies within their own universe that they exist in. Did you understand all that? Demonic Toys has one of, if not the, most broken lore of any horror franchise out there, but I'd expect nothing less of Charles Band and the folks over at Full Moon. Can't wait for the beautiful disaster Teddy's movie's likely to be. Thank you for watching.
Looking for more horror fun?
You're goddamn right.
Then check out the VHS comic book series, a parody of the horror genre that follows the lives of 3 teens as they fight to survive a horror movie, where every day is loaded with blood, boobs, and buds. The first 2 issues can be found in the description below.
I was obsessed with the VHS.